even the strongest of MacBooks can be defeated by a small amount of dust, because there is no mesh or any kind of filtration on the air intake. Stuff just kind of gets in there. The top case for this is also, pretty dusty and dirty. And this is really, this thing wasn't liquid damage actively, but it has this sort of, dust buildup on there that can kind of accumulate moisture and kill parts at the edge of the board. And this is really how we see a lot of, no liquid damage failures. Is there's a big mess on the backside of the board for dust. Kills a capacitor, or CD3215, or SSD controller on the 16-inch Pros or whatever. But this is really what kills. I'd say probably half of the MacBooks I see is just dust. This device runs, well, let's see, it runs 5 volts and like 0.35 amps. So, problem. Let me open this up so we can see that up there. But that's what we can see. This sort of behavior on, if you saw it on a T2 or an M1 machine, really anything. This is still a fairly decent amount of current. We'll probably actually just see the problem under a thermal camera immediately. I suspect it's right here. In fact, well, we already know it's right there, but we'll show you on a thermal cam here. And we can see there's a little guy right there getting hot. So we're gonna kind of move this dust out of the way, get a better look. We'll zoom right on in there. That capacitor does not look happy. And judging this, right, we're basically right here. I think it's this guy right there, so we'll replace him, and then this should work. This is a nice easy board repair. So let's get that guy off. Kind of dust out the frame on the board itself. Yeah, we can just see that cap is exploded. I'm gonna go dust this off first, and then we'll get this off, replace it. Single drop of water versus $1,000 laptop. Who wins? The water wins every time. Yeah, we'll just replace this guy. Get one off of a donor, I reckon. Some signal line, something or other. Okay, let me turn the hotter on. Get my fancy tweezers for this one. Turn our fume extractor so we do not get the cancer. I think I have a donor for this exact board. I'm gonna go grab that. We have the donor board. We'll grab the capacitor. Actually, first let's add some new solder on these pads. So that pad doesn't look too happy. Some more flux. Repositioning this. And focus. Okay. Get the micro pencil. That should be fine. And we'll hot air the new part on. Okay. Add some more flux. We'll use that later. And we're gonna grab the same component from this and put it on the one we're trying to fix. Oh, and I just shot it. Oh, can we find the capacitor? Oh, good heavens. Oh, here it is. I activated Eagle Eye and found it. We'll hold it down like a good boy this time. This feller's not going anywhere. There we go. Now we'll let this cool down. We'll see if it turns on. It should. Didn't really see anything else that worried me on the board. We'll just do a quick double check. And I'll probably just ultrasonic this board. Just on the edges. We want to get out any crap that might be under the CD32s. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and ultrasonically clean both edges of the board. We're going to edge the board so that it may live again. And we'll be back after we do that. It would appear our MacBook lives now. Plug in our charger. And we are seeing normal power climbing, and we get 20 volts, and it's drawing some power. We're drawing some current, and my CPU heatsink is getting warm. So I think we're okay. We're going to put this back in the housing after we clean off the housing. And just stress test the thing. We'll basically run Apple Diagnostics mode on it. If it passes that, it should be all good. I just want to log in and make sure their drive's okay, basically. Yeah, this should be good to go. Should be a happy MacBook now. Nice and easy board repair. Wonderful, blessed. All right, the MacBook lives. It's running power okay. It passed the Apple Diagnostic. We cleaned off the board. We repasted it. We dusted it out. This should be all good. And this person can do their MacBook stuff on their MacBook now. We will catch ya in the next video, buddies.